Hey everyone, it's Michael, and yeah, so one of the new things that I tried this week actually happened to me yesterday, before I started making video blogs. So I am going to backtrack a day and tell you about what I did yesterday. So, yesterday, I went out to a concert, a free public concert here in Bellingham, and the thing that I didn't know was what kind of music it was going to be. And, I just saw it online and was like, yeah, sure, why not, let's go. And for anyone that knows me, I'm really stubborn about going out and doing something if I don't know exactly what it is I'm doing. So, going to this concert was a pretty big step for me. And then because I decided to go to this concert, I also ended up going to the new Korean restaurant in town. At least I'm told it's new. I don't actually know if it's new, but yeah. So yeah, let's start off with the restaurant. So, that restaurant was so freaking nice. Like, me and Evan went, we had no idea what we were going to walk into, but when we walked in, we were like, crap, this place is going to be so expensive. Like, it was decorated so nicely, it was so clean. Like, if you had ever been, or, like, ever watched a K-drama, like, holy crap, it looks like it came straight out of a K-drama, or, like, it just the way that the walls looked, or, like, the art that they had set up, like, it was so nice there. And on top of that, the food wasn't really expensive at all. It was like $13, $14 a plate, which is like, that's more expensive than McDonald's, obviously, but like, that's relatively cheap for Korean food, in my experience. Most of the places, like, if I go out and eat Korean food, it's at least $15 to $17 a plate. So, yeah, like, the food was really good, and it was cheaper than most other Korean restaurants. But then, like, the guy who served us, also, like, he was so nice. Like, me and Evan, we play League because we're both huge nerds, and we were talking about a game we played together, and the guy just walks over to us and he's like, you two are talking about League, aren't you? And then he just, like, proceeds to talk to us about the video games we play, and I thought that was just really cool and really nice of him. Like, he just, like, he didn't have to come talk to us. Like, we'd already gotten our food. We had already, done whatever. But, like, he just came over because what we were talking about was interesting and, made friends with us. And I really appreciate that. So, in conclusion, if you're ever in Bellingham and you want Korean food, try going to YunGaNe's. I'm sorry, I'm butchering this for anyone that actually speaks Korean, but it's spelled YunGANE. Look it up on Google, and yeah, it's really good. It's pretty bomb. Yeah, so that's the restaurant. And then after the restaurant, me and Evan went to the concert. I can't even remember what streets it was on, but it was in downtown near Rocket Donut, in front of the Woods Coffee. And if you're familiar with Bellingham at all, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. But yeah, apparently this is like something they do every summer, and it lasts for a few weeks. And it's every Wednesday, beginning in June, to my understanding, all the way through the end of August. And so the music that ended up being played was electro swing, and I don't mind electro swing. I don't normally listen to electro swing just normally, but that's what it was. And like, it was really not bad music. Like, I actually enjoyed it, but I was just not in the mood for it. And unfortunately, neither was Evan. So, like, while we thought the music was good, we just were not in the mood to listen to it. And we were supposed to meet our friend Kayla down there too, but yeah, we left before she even showed up. And so yeah, like, how I'm feeling about this is that, even though I ended up not enjoying what we went and did, I appreciate myself for taking the chance on going out there and doing it. And, you know, even though I didn't like going to the concert itself, it was pretty crowded, and anyone who knows me knows that I don't handle crowds like the best. I went and got good Korean food because I went out, right? And even though like we were only at the concert for like 20-ish minutes, yeah, like those 20 minutes where I went out and tried something new was so much better than just like sitting around and doing nothing for 3 hours at home, which I could have been doing instead. And, you know, me and Evan, like, we left the concert, but we still hung out, and we ended up going to Boulevard Park and just talking. And, you know, like, honestly, that was like a better use of my evening than just staying at home. So, yeah, like, that's what my day was like yesterday, and I'm proud of myself for taking the chance, even though I didn't like it. Yeah, so, and thank you to everyone who's watching this, because, yeah, I don't know, I guess maybe I already feel like I feel better about myself because I'm doing this. Yeah.